Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at your magnificent qualities. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. For pile number 1, we have the crystal purple agate with the Lovers card. For pile number 2, we have Malachite with the Hierophant, and for pile number 3 we have Tiger's Eye with the 6 of Cups. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this purple agate crystal and the Lovers card with Aphrodite here, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at your magnificent qualities. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started, I'd just like to announce my bookings for April are almost fully booked. So book in advance to avoid disappointment. If you'd like to book, you can find my email address in the description box below. So since you chose this Lovers card with Aphrodite here, as we know, Aphrodite is the goddess of beauty, romance, love, lust, sensuality. So what I take from this card is, since she's the most beautiful goddess of them all, she's known for her beauty. You could be known for your beauty in your magnificence or your handsomeness, and you could be seen as that one person that is like the most beautiful or most handsome person in the room, whether you see yourself as that or not. This is basically what I'm picking up on in terms of how other people see you and what they find magnificent about you. Second thing is your heart, your inner beauty, the way you're able to love others. People see you as somebody that is very hopeless romantic, that really wants love, that really devotes yourself to those you love, and commit yourself to those you love. For you, love is not just a feeling, but it's also committing to that person, choosing that person every day, not just in a romantic sense, but also platonically and family-wise. So I feel like you have this very dreamy yet romantic kind of essence to you in terms of who you are, and also what's magnificent about you is kind of like the sensuality you have, but it's also not overpowering, if that makes sense. People can see it, but it's not everything that you are, if that makes sense. Maybe this pile gives the best hugs, because I'm looking at her hug, this man kind of statue. Let's go ahead and add the rest of your cards. I just saw 222 on the clock, and I feel like when people meet you, they feel like they were meant to meet you. They feel like you added something to their life that they have never seen before. And it just always feels like, I was meant to meet pile number 1. They taught me something, or they helped me in some way, or, I just believe that pile number 1 is... I see other people saying this, like, I just believe pile number 1 is a platonic soulmate, or they were or are a soulmate of mine. I see people kind of viewing you in that sense, like they were meant to meet you. So, spirit guides of pile number 1. So maybe the way you make people feel could be something magnificent about you. We do have Judgment, which again shows your sensuality. Do you see how she looks very appealing in that way? But you also have a lot of strength to you. You're a lover at heart, but you're also very strong. You know when to leave. You know when to put yourself first. You also have self-love, because Aphrodite is not only a goddess of love, but she's also a goddess of self-love. So I take it as you're this hopeless romantic, but you also know when to learn the lesson and when to walk away from a situation that it is not healthy for you. And that is magnificent about you, because you know your worth. You know that you love yourself, and you know that you're deserving of what you bring to the table, because you have a lot of love to give to the world, to people around you. And if they cannot reciprocate that or give you a healthy type of love, then you are out. I'm hearing peace out. Okay, we have Page of Swords. I feel like you're also very mysterious in ways. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're also very mysterious in ways where people get very curious about you. People feel very intrigued about you. And something about your mysteriousness is like a powerful quality you have because it keeps people wanting more. It keeps people, intrigued and curious about you, where they continuously want to learn more about you. Then we have the Eight of Swords. So we do have Justice at the back of the deck. So I feel like you're somebody with very good values. You're somebody that really values honesty and communication within your personal connections as well as in work and things like that. So for you, you don't want anybody dishonest around you. And that's what I was talking about. Like, you don't want to feel stuck in some kind of connection where that person is not reciprocating what you're giving out, where that person is, being dishonest or disloyal. For you, loyalty is a very important thing because you're loyal. And that is a magnificent quality you have, and you shouldn't ever settle for less because there are people in the world that would pray for a person like you as a friend or as a lover, right? I feel with Justice here, your honesty, your genuinity, your heart, as I said before. And I feel like with the blindfold, people blindly trust you. That is, again, another power move you have. Not that you'd use it in a bad way, but people just blindly trust you because your energy is so good. And you have that kind of trustworthy energy to you where people can see you're genuine in some way. What else? So I'm clairvoyantly seeing the music video of Shakira in Objection Tango where she's fighting that other girl because she's taking her man. And I'm sorry for laughing, but it's just a funny music video. So it's like with Medusa here, you're a lover at heart, but you're also having this type of energy where if somebody messes with you or hurts your heart in some way, you also have this powerful, strong energy to you. You have this look that can kind of kill, this look that can turn them to stone, where they will forever regret, what they've done to you. Whoever this is that has hurt you in your life, they will always regret that. And something about that is magnificent because it's like they will always remember you as the one that got away. They will always remember you as the one that stood up for yourself and didn't just let them walk all over you or play you. So you have that duality kind of nature to you, but you don't bring this out unless it's warranted. Unless it's like something really bad. So you have that duality to you, but it's a good thing because that's you protecting yourself. And you should protect yourself. I'm not saying you fight anybody, but that music video just showed up in my mind and it made me laugh. Maybe because it made me laugh, maybe you're also very funny, maybe you're very charismatic, you know how to make people laugh with little things you say. What else am I seeing here? People see your life as so interesting because I'm clairvoyantly seeing popcorn and a movie. So they see your life as so interesting, like you're living sort of a movie life, if that makes sense. And people are just very intrigued by your life to know every detail about you. What makes you magnificent is people love to talk about you. People are so intrigued by your life. And it's because they see all these qualities, these magnificent qualities within you. Also, you're not just a lover at heart, you're also somebody that loves to learn. You're also really smart and you go towards your goals with this energy of motivation and determination. With the Knight of Swords, you're running towards what you want in life and you don't let it pass you by. You don't let yourself be stuck in a rut. You follow your heart is what I'm basically trying to say with the lovers. When it comes to career moves, when it comes to the things you want in life, you follow your heart and you go after it and you don't think twice or second guess yourself. So you trust yourself and that again shows self-love. So, in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So, if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me. My goal is to reach 100k subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody that supports the channel. I'm so grateful for you being here. Okay, let's see what you have. I also feel this card. So we do have the 7 of Cups reversed at the back of the deck. Okay, what I'm getting from 7 of Cups reversed at the back of the deck is you do have many options open to you in terms of love, relationships, things like that. But you're not somebody that really cares about that. You're somebody that usually cares about the deeper things when it comes to your relationships. You don't just want anybody in your life. And that makes you magnificent because, again, that self-love is coming through, but also you know what you want in life. Not just when it comes to love, but also when it comes to certain opportunities. You know how to reject certain opportunities, and that is magnificent because it shows you know what you want, and you can receive an opportunity gracefully, yet at the same time know it's not for you, and trust in yourself in that sense, whereas other people may take it because they feel like they don't have any other options to take because that's the only option there is. So again, it shows like your internal power. We have the Queen of Wands. You're very powerful, my pile number ones, whether you see that in yourself or not. You also have very magnificent selfies. This card sometimes reminds me of a selfie, the way she's like kind of posing. And Psyche is the goddess of the soul. But she was also a very beautiful mortal woman who then turned into a goddess, transformed into a goddess. So your soul is very beautiful and magnificent, as well as you being able to transform. She's also goddess of butterflies, transformation. So yeah, you're able to transform in many different ways, and that's very beautiful. I don't know how you've transformed in your life, but you have. It's definitely showing up here. The Queen of Wands also shows you being extremely magnetic, not only to people and the kind of people you want to love, but also to opportunities that you may want to attract your way. And it's because your heart chakra is so open and your sacral chakra is so open that it attracts opportunities to you, but you also don't feel the need to kind of like juggle all of them at once. I'm clairvoyantly seeing Cinderella, that little animal, I forgot what animal it was, when he was holding up all the cheese. Was it mice or mouse? Holding up all the cheese at once. So you're not like that. You're not going to try to juggle all opportunities at once. You know what you want, and that is a very powerful quality. We have justice. Okay, this is what I was speaking about earlier. I love that it came out. 6 of Wands. I'm hearing you tick all the boxes in terms of what a person would want in a partner, in a friend. Because you have all these beautiful qualities to you, and it's very impressive. We have the 2 of Swords. You're a gift and a blessing to be around in terms of how others see you. Like, all these qualities you have make you you and make you very impressive in ways. We have the 4 of Swords. Then we have 4 extra cards here, which I'm just going to put to the side for now. You're eloquent and charming is what I hear from Spirit. And also, you know how to speak your truth. You know how to stand up for yourself, but still be this lover at heart. Yeah, you're very strong and powerful, my pile number ones. And I feel like the way you go after certain opportunities, the way you've made certain decisions in your life, you make very good decisions. And you trust in yourself to go after that. And you've created a lot of successful outcomes in your life due to the decisions you've made, due to trusting yourself and, following these opportunities that you wanted to follow and take. So people see you as a good decision maker. People see you as a good influence to be around. You're also very chilled and laid back and non-judgmental. Very fair and balanced, unbiased, like non-judgmental. So you have all these beautiful qualities about you where it's like people are almost thinking, are you even real? Or are you just a figment of my imagination? Because Spirit is showing me, Wattpad. I'm sure the woman watching will know what I'm talking about. But like, you have certain characters within Wattpad, and it seems like very made up, where they have all these good qualities about them. And that's like you. You have all these good qualities about you. You're a lover at heart. You're somebody very honest, trustworthy. You make good decisions. You're very beautiful or handsome. You're able to create success in your life. All these qualities about you. You're intelligent. You're charming. You have a beautiful soul. It's like you tick all the boxes. I love that for you, pile number 1. And I feel like this is mostly how other people are viewing your magnificence. I'm almost getting with the blindfold here. You'd still know what decisions to choose and make for yourself, even if you were blindfolded, because you know yourself and you know what you want. And people always feel comfortable around you. They feel comfortable being their true self around you because you're also comfortable with being your true unique self in the world. That is so magnificent. Because of the way you make others feel, you make others feel comfortable to be themselves. You're very hypnotizing in ways. Like I said, are you even real? That's how people are viewing you. It's like they've never met a person like you. There's movies where, let's say, a woman is best friends with a man and maybe he has like another friend he's had where he goes traveling with that friend and she's never met that other friend. Then one day later on in their life, as they're adults, she meets that other friend, but she has a crush on the man best friend. And then she meets the other friend, and the other friend is beautiful, smart, she's charismatic, she's talented, she has different hobbies, she's successful, she has all these things about her. And I feel like that's you. And then other people would look at you like, how do I even compete with them? They're perfect. People may view you as perfect in ways. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Spirit was just showing me that clairvoyantly. I don't know what movie would show that, but just like an example of the energy. So the 4 of Pentacles also relates to you being quite responsible, you knowing how to save, you knowing how to take care of yourself. Also something about your touch. Some of you are very creative and it's very extravagant in terms of what you create. It's like it has this wow factor to it. We have the Knight of Wands. It's like you impress people with these qualities you have. We have the 4 of Cups. With the 4 of Cups, there is again that sensuality by the way her body language is. But then there's also this energy of you having confidence in yourself with the Lion. You being bold with the Lion and being courageous enough to put yourself out there when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to love, friendship, whatever this is, you put yourself out there in the world. And to others, you seem very, very fearless. Even if you do have fears, you still do it anyway. Or you at least try to. You're a go-getter. Something about that is so magnificent. And also, you have a strong belief in yourself, pile number 1. And that is very, very cool. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, you're very ambitious and you're not going to settle for less with the 4 of Cups. When it comes to opportunities as well, not just dating and love and friendships. Like, you know what you want. You're not going to settle for less. You're not going to just settle with something you're not satisfied with the Four of Cups. You're going to move towards what you actually want, even if it seems like something that is quite hard to do. So you believe in yourself and your abilities, even if others may question it, not because they don't believe in you, but because they themselves would settle for less and wouldn't believe that they can get more. So this is what I have for you, pile number 1. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address below. So don't forget about that if you do want to book. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 2s. If you chose this Malachite crystal and the Hierophant with Dionysus, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know one of you commented how to pronounce it, Dionysus. I hope I'm pronouncing it. Okay, anyways, this is your reading. We're taking a look at what makes you magnificent. Your magnificent qualities, okay? So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started, I'd just like to announce that I am available for personal readings, and I'm almost fully booked for the first week of April. So if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. Book in advance to avoid disappointment. So since you chose this card, you know, he is the god of wine, pleasure, fun, ecstasy. I feel like when you're kind of like going out and having fun, if you drink or if you go to parties, events, things like that, you're seen as the life of the party. You're seen as somebody that is really charismatic and you know how to make people laugh. Because when I looked at this card, I was clairvoyantly seeing somebody at like a party or something, but it doesn't have to be a party. And they're talking to people and they're so charismatic and they're making people laugh with their stories, with the things they're saying. You know, like they're really impressing people with the things they're saying and making people intrigued in the conversation and want to know more. Making people like almost want to never stop talking to this person and making you kind of popular to others. Whether you see that in yourself or not, people see that within you. So you're very fun to be around, you're very pleasurable to be around, you're ecstatic to be around. You bring people joy and laughter by just being you. With the things you say, yeah, I'm getting that. And with the grapes here, I always see grapes as a symbol of luck. So people view you as very lucky, whether you are or not, or they view you to have that potential for luck. Maybe they're seeing a little bit into your energy unconsciously. If you haven't seen that luck play out in your life, I am clairvoyantly seeing it be activated within you as you learn certain lessons with the Hierophant here in your life, and as you grow in your life, then that luck is activated within you. I would suggest checking out your Saturn placement, because I know Saturn is the kind of planet of lessons and restrictions, but after we learn the lessons that Saturn has to offer, your house that it's in as well as the planet, because those two show different things. Just go Google it or go on YouTube. But after you learn those lessons from Saturn, Saturn rewards you. And I'd also be interested to check out your Jupiter placement, because I see that Jupiter energy being activated within you as you learn those lessons. If you don't see the luck in your life yet, people may just think you're lucky and they may actually be manifesting it for you by thinking that about you. So that is a good thing. As I got to your reading, I got very good goosebumps in your energy. So your energy is very beautiful, I won't lie. People feel your energy and see your energy, and they feel welcomed in your presence. They feel like comfortable around you. They feel like they can be themselves. And people just love your energy. A lot of people love you, whether you realize that or not. I actually feel like having tears of joy now. So a lot of people really appreciate you. I don't know who this is, but I'm seeing that. Also with the Hierophant, you're very wise, you're very intelligent and smart. You may be well educated, or you may just love to learn different things. You may have learned certain lessons within your own life that have made you very wise in some way. And people see that within you. Your wisdom is magnificent. It's mind-blowing. It's profound. You give people realizations with the wisdom you give out. It's like, I'm hearing preach, sister, or preach, brother. Okay. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. What makes them magnificent? Their magnificent qualities. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Emperor. We have the King of Pentacles. There could be a lot of men watching this pile, but if not, that's okay. We have the Chariot. We'll still get more cards in a bit if you're a woman watching. If you're a woman watching, you could also just be very appealing to men if you are attracted to men, or for those that are attracted to men. If you're a man watching, I'm definitely picking up on your energy quite strongly. Okay, we have the Hangman at the back of the deck. What am I getting here, Spirit? You're very interesting to others, and you also have a very good heart. People can see that because you chose Malachite. Malachite is the crystal of the heart chakra. So you love deeply and at a big rate, though you may not always be affectionate in showing that to others. How do I put this into words, Spirit? Well, I'm getting here that you may not show affection through physical things or through like lovey-dovey things unless you're really close to a person, like a girlfriend or boyfriend. But I'm getting with you, when you form friendships to people, when you kind of like have love to show to others, it's through the wisdom that you share. So you could be that type of friend that, you know, gives the best advice. Or that type of person that really listens and understands and is really wise with the Hangman, sees things from their perspective, is able to put yourself in their shoes and, you know, help them through situations that they don't know what to do next. Help them find clarity in ways, by seeing things in their perspective. And I also get that, you know, how you show love maybe through physical things you do for people, acts of service, or kind of like things you do or things you give to people. You could be a very generous person, and people see that. People see that you're not selfish, and that makes you even more magnificent. Like, you're very interesting, this pile. I'm wondering who's watching this pile, because it's like people are intrigued by you. People are interested in you, interested in what you have to say. It's like people also like to form mental connections to you and talk to you about anything. Deep conversations are the best with you. Any type of conversation where it's not just small talk, because I feel like this pile can do small talk and make it still interesting, yet can also have more of the deeper conversations and make it very interesting, where it's almost like listening to a podcast in human form. Or it's almost like you never want the conversation to end. That's how people feel around you. And I feel here, people leave an interaction with you with the 8 of Cups wanting more, not wanting to leave. I feel like people can get quite attached to this pile, whether they actually show that to you or not, which I don't feel they actually show to you, but they get very attached to you and they never want the conversation or interaction to end with you because they're having so much fun in your presence. I feel like you just make time go by fast, where you can have a conversation with a person for 2 hours and it feels like 20 minutes. And with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, you're also this type of person that wants to create your own legacy for yourself, that wants to level up in ways. And even if it takes you time with the Hangman, even if it takes waiting and, you know, not giving up, even through moments where you're going through challenges when it comes to your career, your finances, the things you want to achieve, you don't give up. even when you experience failure, because failure is not the end. Failure just teaches us with the Hierophant lessons on how to become more powerful and stronger at what we do. Teaching us where our blind spot is, so that when we are actually successful, we know what to do when we encounter that same problem or challenge. So with the Chariot, you're prepared to overcome any challenges and create success for yourself, create a level up within your life, create financial abundance, prosperity, create a legacy for yourself and your kids if you have kids or want kids, or just for yourself. Make a name for yourself. Leave an imprint here on earth where you're known for what you do. That is impressive. People see that quality in you and their jaws have dropped to the floor. I'm really seeing that. I feel like all these things make you magnificent, where it just makes people very shocked by you because they didn't expect all of these qualities from you. It's not something they see in people often. And so when they see it in you, it feels like, whoa, I can see this person's potential to create success and abundance with all these qualities and traits they have. And I feel like you're not afraid to also leave things behind because you know what you want in the end. And you're also not afraid to like fail and try again, because that shows your own strength. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me, and I'm so grateful to anybody that is watching the channel. So let's see what cards you have. I feel like people almost just look at you like, whoa, they're speechless. Because I even feel speechless in your reading by your energy. I'm like, whoa, who is this? You have a lot of cards. Let's see. So we do have the King of Swords at the back of the deck. And with Uranus here, I feel like with the King of Swords, you're very intelligent. You're very smart, very charismatic. You know how to impress people or charm people with your words. And you know how to get a person to open up to you in terms of conversations. You're a very good communicator is what I'm picking up on. And that's also going to help you a lot within your career. With Uranus, you also have very good ideas that are like impressive, that are magnificent, that are like, whoa. Innovative ideas nobody has ever thought of before. Okay? I even stumbled over my words. That's how magnificent you are. I love that. Okay, let's see your cards. You have like a whole pack here. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. So this is what I was speaking about. Like when you're at events, when you're at places where, you know, people are having fun. You are the life of the party. You create a celebration. You are the party. You are the celebration. It's not like you're at the celebration. You are the celebration. You are the life of the party. That's what I'm getting from this card. You're really fun to be around, even in settings where there isn't like actual things you're drinking, because he's the god of wine. It doesn't matter. It's like you're just fun to be around. You make any situation fun, even awkward moments. You know how to break the ice, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So you take opportunities and you go after them. And you make very good decisions when it comes to these opportunities you take with the Two of Swords. That is very, very like, whoa. Because people see the decisions you make and where that leads you in terms of your growth. And they're just like, whoa. That's all I have to say, whoa. We have 10 of Swords. Okay, I feel like you've been backstabbed before with all these knives in her back. And you left. You're not that type of person that's gonna stay by somebody's side if they don't respect you. Because for you, respect is important. For you, it's important that you have people around you that respect you. And I feel like you're not gonna take BS is what I'm hearing. You're not going to allow anybody to treat you like shit. I'm sorry for swearing, but that's what I'm hearing from Spirit, because you know your worth. You know that you're deserving of more than just like people that are going to be shady or stab you in the back or treat you badly. So we have the Page of Pentacles, and when people see you do this, they're like, whoa, this person knows their worth. You know, why am I staying in connections with people that, you know, really don't deserve me? Why am I attached to people that don't really deserve me? And then they see you doing this, and then they almost like start to become in their power, even if they didn't tell you that they have people around them like this. You kind of inspire them to do the same, which is really cool. I feel like everything you do inspires others. You know, when you're having conversations with others, it opens up people's minds to certain ideas and dreams and things they've had that they want to kind of go after and achieve. And you kind of just inspire them to go after that. That's what I'm seeing. Even like when you talk about things to do with career and finances and the things you've achieved yourself, it does inspire others to do the same, to kind of like go after that. You have this ability to make others kind of addicted to you, to be honest. And there's something about your eyes, like when people look into your eyes and have eye contact with you, it's like you make them blush a little bit, or you have handsome eyes. You're also a really good flirt. You know how to like others blush or like smile inside. And I'm also picking up when it comes to people that are more successful than you. You're not that type of person that's going to be jealous of them and standoffish towards them. You know, you may have others that are inspired by you, but you also do know that there are others that also are maybe more successful than you, but you want to learn from them. That's the thing about you. You're not going to like be jealous and like I don't know how to explain it, but you're going to try to learn from them, try to ask them questions. Get to know what they did to create their own success. And something about that is magnificent because it shows a sense of humbleness, a sense of security within yourself, to know that, you know, everybody is at different levels within their life. And, you know, it doesn't make that person better than us, but we can learn from them. We can take inspiration from them. So we have the Three of Cups. I feel like when it comes to friendships, celebrations, things like that, people are very impressed by you. We have the Nine of Cups. So I'm getting with the Nine of Cups, a lot of people want to form relationships to you, wish to be around you, maybe even people you've walked away from. They feel very stupid for what they did to you. And you're like that ultimate wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. You're that type of person people would wish to be around and have more of a long-term friendship or romantic connection to you with the Ten of Pentacles. You could be seen as marriage material in some ways, because I'm really feeling that from the Ten of Pentacles, but people can also see you creating a lot of financial abundance for yourself, where there is an overflow of money in your life, where you get exactly what you wish for in life. With the Nine of Cups, people see your potential to create that sort of fulfillment in your life. We have the King of Cups. So I feel with this specific King of Cups, you show the more kind of like sensitive emotional side to those that are closest to you. You kind of protect yourself by not showing that to everybody. But to those that are closest to you, to those that you trust, you show the side of you too, like this more vulnerable side. And those you love really appreciate that. They see your magnificence. Through showing that to those they trust, and they feel special that you only show that to them. We have the Sun. So again, you're very fun to be around. You're very funny, like you're very positive. You bring a lot of positive vibrations to everyone around you. This kind of sunshine energy, happiness, joy to everyone around you. And people really see that. And you also think in a very positive way. You make decisions in your life that bring positive results, successful results to you. Five of Swords, this is what the energy we spoke about earlier, like people stabbing you in the back, but you're not fazed by that. We have the Eight of Wands. You know, you're always moving forward. If people are going to do that and treat you badly, then they don't deserve a spot in your life. We have the Magician. You have master manifestation skills, and people see that within you. Whether you see that within yourself or not, people see that. And when you take action, when you run towards the things you want in life, you also don't self-betray by giving up the things you wish for with the Nine of Cups. You don't kill your own dreams is basically what I'm trying to say. You go after them and believe in them, even if it may seem impossible to others. Because what is truly impossible? Nothing. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So interesting that we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. You could have a Queen of Cups in your life or a King of Cups in your life that really appreciates you and loves you and cherishes the love you give them. And something about the love you give them is so magnificent because you treat them so special and they really appreciate you. They really feel this more kind of like special bond to you, the High Priestess. This more soulful bond to you that feels almost like soulmate-ish or twin flame-ish, if you believe in that. Or it just feels like a strong soul connection. With the Wheel of Fortune, they feel like they were meant to meet you. They feel like they're fated to be in your life and they really, really appreciate you. We have the Moon here, so they really feel a lot of deep emotions towards you and appreciate you in their life, okay? We do have the Devil, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm getting with people that have been betrayed before, that have encountered toxic people before. It's kind of like all your qualities make their trust issues go away, make their fears go away with the Nine of Swords. I just saw 2222 on the timer. You know how to make people feel at peace with the Four of Swords. With your words, you're very soothing. You know, like when people are anxious and they're around you or they're scared to trust, you know, when they form some kind of connection to you, whether that be platonic or romantic, even family connections, you know, like when they're scared to trust somebody, they know that can trust you with the Ten of Cups because of all your qualities, because of your beautiful heart and nature. And I feel like you're just very chilled and laid back, that it's very soothing to others when they're anxious or scared or worried about something. You just know how to calm them down. We do have the King of Wands. So I feel like something about you is so special. People see you as very special to them. Like this type of person that is very rare, I'm hearing. And with the Lion here and the King of Wands, you're very ambitious. You're very courageous to go after the things you want in life, even if it may seem impossible, even if it may seem like you're kind of shooting for the stars, you do that anyways, and you go after your goals. You're a go-getter, you're very ambitious, and you have a lot of leadership qualities and traits, but you also don't use it to get power. You don't use it for superficial or selfish or greedy reasons. I feel like if you were to be successful, what is magnificent about you is you'd use that for good, not for, you know, greedy or selfish reasons. We have Judgment. I feel like you have very good morals and values. And you are also like learning from your mistakes, learning from the lessons you've encountered, where you're trying to not kind of like fear that happening again, because I feel like you've already learned the lesson from that, so the cycle is already broken. I hope that makes sense. I don't know why I'm saying that. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So you're also very responsible. You probably know how to budget, how to save. You're probably that type of person that is very organized and is put together in ways. People see you as very put together, very clean. It's like you have your ish together is what I'm hearing. Like that's how other people see you, and you're a keeper. You're somebody people want to hold on to. And when people do things that you're not happy with, you speak up for yourself with the Queen of Swords. Even if it's something small, you know how to speak up for yourself and advocate for yourself and say, hey, this was not okay. Please don't do this again. So that's what I see here. These are your magnificent qualities, pile number 2. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to book, also remember to email me below, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this Tiger's Eye crystal and the 6 of Cups, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at your magnificent qualities. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started, I'd just like to announce that my personal readings for the beginning week of April are almost fully booked. So if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. Book in advance to avoid disappointment if you're interested. So with the 6 of Cups card that you chose, as soon as I pulled this card for the intro, when I was shuffling your cards, I saw a vision of people from your past and people that are currently in your life talking about certain memories they have with you. This is the goddess of memories, right? So they talk about you in a highly affectionate way and endearing way, where they say things you've done for them in the past or things you've done that I'm hearing are so extravagant, are so impressive, are like mesmerizing in ways that are, yeah, magnificent. And it's like they speak very highly of you. I'm not sure what they say about you, but it's like certain memories people have of you, they're like, wow, did you know pile number 3 did this? I even feel people from your past may talk about you as if you're the one that got away, and may talk about you in highly affectionate ways that people that are currently in their life are like, oh my gosh. And kind of feel a little bit jealous of you. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to lie. Because I'm seeing, for example, an ex talk about you in a highly affectionate way, where maybe they have a new person in their life romantically, and they're like, yeah, my ex always did this for me, it was so sweet. I'm kind of getting that vibe. And people that are currently in your life speak about you like that, where they're like, yeah, pile number 3 is so amazing, they're like this, they're like this. And I see that kind of energy. And I saw a vision right now as I got to your reading of Mean Girls, Regina George, when people are speaking about her. And I'm sure if you've watched the movie, you'll know what scene I'm speaking about, because there are certain people that speak about her. Like the one girl said, she punched me and it was so amazing. I could be quoting it wrong. And the other one was like, yeah, she met this celebrity in this plane and that celebrity told her she's beautiful or something like that. And everybody just speaks about her in this like way of like awe of her, like they're in awe of her. So I feel like people speak about you like that. You're actually very popular amongst others, whether you realize that or not. I am definitely seeing that. And also the way you've transformed from certain past memories, the way you've healed from the past, the way you're able to let go of those memories and reframe your mindset around that, reframe your beliefs around the past, certain past failures, past losses, past heartbreaks, anything in the past that you've healed from and transformed from. It's very miraculous is what I'm hearing, where people are in awe, people are shocked by you. Okay, so let's get your tarot cards now. I just saw 333, so you're seen as somebody that has grown a lot, that has expanded a lot. You know, like when people compare who you were in the past as to who you are now, your growth, your expansion is very obvious. It's very transparent. People can see it from a mile away. This could be physically, this could be emotionally, spiritually, and or both, all. So I'm definitely seeing that, but you're also seen as a very supportive friend, lover, someone that's there for others. You're also seen as somebody very nostalgic, like people kind of have this nostalgia when it comes to memories with you, but you're also somebody that gives off this nostalgic vibe that reminds people of their childhood. You could be somebody that has your inner child with you at all times, and you let your inner child out to play even in adulthood, or whatever age you are right now. And I feel like you're also very sentimental. You hold on to certain things like pictures of the past, as an example. Take what resonates. I even see some of you do scrapbooking or hold on to like things from the past that are beautiful memories. Like I see somebody here traveling to a place they've always wanted to travel to, and keeping like different things from that, like a plane ticket, or keeping things of sentimental value. I'm seeing something along those lines, and people find that very cute. They wonder, do you keep sentimental things with them, if you resonate with that? Okay, spirit guides of pile number 3s. Spirit guides of pile number 3s. What are their magnificent qualities? Your cards are taking a long time to come out. Okay, I feel there's a message behind that. I feel like people speak about you in highly affectionate ways and highly endearing ways, but then there are also people that are a little bit jealous of you and don't want to admit the magnificent qualities you have, because Ten of Swords here maybe tells me, like, with stabbed in the back here, it's like they almost don't like you and they want to take away from the good qualities you have, and they see the good qualities you have, but they also don't want to admit it. So although this pile may have like a lot of people that like you, there are also people that are jealous of you, and for good reasons, because someone wouldn't be jealous of you if you were a nobody. I'm just going to be honest, like, you have a lot of good qualities to you. I don't know what they are yet, but someone wouldn't be jealous of you if there wasn't, Judgment. Ooh. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're the one that got away from people you're no longer, like, in their life. I'm hearing that song, Somebody That I Used to Know. So it's like people that you used to know, people you've walked away from, you're the one that got away. They speak about you in ways that are highly affectionate, like I said before. Even best friends that you used to have, they still speak about you and the memories you have. And it's sort of like, I see you being somebody's first love, or one of many people's first loves, or something like that, where like they can never forget you. I'm even tongue-tied during your reading, so it's hard to explain, but I see it. We have the Fool. With the Fool, I feel like this is about what I spoke about now with the butterflies, how you've transformed, how you've learned certain lessons from your past and grown from that, transformed from that. You're in a completely new beginning right now with the Fool. You're a completely new person as to who you were in the past. You've completely transformed, and people see that. People definitely see that. Even people from your past see that. And they're just like wowed by your existence. Definitely. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Let's get one more card. We have the 2 of Wands. Okay, so before we analyze these cards, I just have something to say. In the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy this video so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me, and I'm so grateful to anybody that is also watching right now, commenting, liking, just being here. I'm grateful for your presence. So let's see. We do have the Magician at the back of the deck. So it's like you've created this whole new reality that is very like, wow, people are in awe of you by how you've created a completely different reality. You're a completely different person. And it's like your transformation is so huge that people wonder how you did it, people wonder what you had to do to learn these things, what steps you took towards this, what choices you had to make, what led you to this transformation. And it's just, I feel almost like speechless in your pile. Like, people see these qualities within you, but they also feel quite speechless. So just bear with me as I try to explain what I see here. Let me just analyze these cards for a second. So I'm hearing you're somebody that is very memorable. You're unforgettable in ways. Nobody can ever forget you. Now I'm hearing that song. I don't know why Shakira is showing up in my readings lately. She showed up in Power One. I'm hearing Can't Remember to Forget You. I think that's what the song's called, by Shakira and Beyonce, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like people can't forget you, even if they try to, even if they try to let go of your memory. There's just something about you. Even people that are like strangers that don't quite know you, acquaintances, when they have memories with you, you're that one person they will never forget. You're that one person they will always cherish. You also have, a memorable personality. What you've done for others is memorable. You're very, very generous with the Six of Pentacles, and you love to give generously to others without expecting anything in return. You're very giving, you're a giver, and things you've given to others like they didn't expect, where they still appreciate it, even if they haven't expressed that to you out of a place of, shyness, but they do appreciate the things you've done for them. Because I feel like you're that type of friend or person or lover that if somebody else is going through something, you're going to give them your time and effort, even if they're calling you at 3 a.m. in the morning. If somebody needs some help with money, maybe you're that type of person that helps them when they're in need. I'm seeing Batman, so it's like people almost feel like they can call on you when they need help. And you'll be there to help them solve their problems, help talk them through whatever they're going through, with the Queen of Swords. And you're definitely a keeper with the Four of Pentacles. People feel like they want to hold on to you even after you've left their life. They do hold on to your memory. And Spirit is showing me, okay, a best friend I had in school, where she was like my best friend for many, many years. Since childhood until like when I was graduating school, but we kind of just drifted apart because life happens. But I still speak about her in a way where she will always be that person that was my best friend of all best friends, because I had other best friends throughout my life, but she was that one that was special, and Spirit is showing me her as an example. So people may speak about that like you are that one person that is so special, that was the best thing they've ever had, that was the best person they've ever had, that they will never forget, even if they try to. And then when other people hear about you, when these people talk about you, even people that are currently in your life, they're like, whoa, who is pile number 3? I want to meet them. Like, how did they get this special place in your heart? What did they do? Who are they? And then they're very like, whoa. So, with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands, I also feel like you know what choices to make in your life that are good for you. Like you know how to take a risk, a bold leap of faith with the Fool here, to something you really want, to something you really desire with the Snake here. Because I see snakes as desire, temptation, so it's like something you really desire, you go after, you run towards with the Eight of Wands, and you take action towards it. You don't let doubt ever creep up in your mind. Even if it does, you still continue to take action towards it. And people see you as pretty fearless in that way, because you're able to take those informed risks, and not like hold back from that, not give up on the things you want to manifest and create with the Magician here. The things you've created in your life are so magnificent. With Hecate here, Hecate is the goddess of witchcraft and magic, right? So people are almost like, whoa, pile number 3 is so magical. The things they've been able to create, it's like, whoa, I have no words. I'm sorry, pal 3. I'm trying to find the words to describe this, but I have no words. I'm even less speechless because it's like people even wonder, like, what did they do to achieve these things? What did they do to get these people to have such a special place in their heart for pal 3? Like, do they do spells? Do they do magic? Are they just like naturally mesmerizing like this? Are they naturally just great like this? What is it about pile number 3? And people can't put their finger on it. It's just something about you. Maybe it's your energy. I don't know. Also, all eyes are on you with the eyes here. You're very physically attractive and very sensually appealing as I look at this card. Yeah, you are. And something about your voice, something about the things you say to people will always remain in their memory. Like things you said to them, like advice you've given, or things you said to them that were beautiful, they will always keep in their heart. Even strangers where you've given them compliments on days they were feeling really down. Maybe something you said to them was so uplifting that they will always keep it in their heart whenever they're feeling low or bad about themselves. Even advice you've given people, people will always remember that. And hold on to the things you said about them. I even see somebody writing down something you said, or people from your past going over text messages you have together and reminiscing about that. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what else you have. So spirit guides of pile number 3. The magician with Agate. We spoke about this. Funny that that card came out again. We have the Queen of Cups. So also you have a really beautiful heart. You're really compassionate. You are very deep. And people create deep emotional connections to you even after they've left your life. That emotional connection is still there, even if they try to forget about it. Although you're somebody with a really compassionate and empathetic heart and nature, you also have learned over time to speak your truth and to not let people walk all over you or to keep people around you that stab you in the back. You've learned to walk away from connections like that because you've learned that you deserve better. And with the Fool, you're very carefree, you're very free-spirited in ways, very spontaneous, and people will always remember that. We have the Knight of Swords. So again, you're like somebody that is this go-getter. You take action towards the things you want in life and you don't hold back with that. You don't let fear get to you, even if the fear is there with the Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. We have the Emperor. I hear you're born to create your own sort of legacy. Spirit is showing me Marilyn Monroe, right? And how Marilyn Monroe was seen as that sex symbol, but she was more than that. She was more than just a beautiful woman. Because even sometimes I look back to the movies she's made and her acting, and she just had that type of energy that was so memorable, that was so unforgettable, that even after her death, people still know her to this day. Even if they were not born during that time that she was famous, people still know about her when they talk about her. I go around here, where I'm at, where I'm living, and I still see pictures of her everywhere. Where do you ever see that with anybody else? And I feel like you have that quality about you where, let's say you were to be famous or something, you would be that one person where even after you pass away, you would still be talked about, you would still be remembered. That is the kind of quality you have to your energy, where you leave an imprint on everybody you encounter, you leave an imprint on the world. And if you do have some kind of public platform, or if you're a content creator, you have that effect on the people that are your fans. I feel like if you are relating to this, if you are a content creator or in the public eye, you do have fans that are quite magnetized to you, I want to say, and they're very, very much like fanning over you. Because I'm seeing clairvoyantly those celebrities where they have such loyal ride or die fans where they will fight with anybody. Like, I don't know if it's Selena fans or Taylor Swift fans as examples. I don't know if that is right, but I'm almost seeing that. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So when it comes to your dreams and goals and the legacy you want to create, you're very consistent and you persevere until the end, even if it takes time to create what you want to create. King of Pentacles, people can see you creating a lot of financial abundance in this lifetime because of these qualities you have. Even when it comes to clients and co-workers, you have that effect on everybody you encounter. We have the star. It's like people see the star quality in you. People recognize it within you. People recognize your beautiful energy. We have the Empress. Again, you have this very beautiful heart, a nurturing nature. And you're also creating a lot of success for yourself. The Empress is that energy of creation. You're also very beautiful. And you also are creating some kind of recognition for yourself in whatever you want to create. We have the Three of Cups. So this is like friendships, celebrations. People celebrate that they've been able to have you in their life. People cherish you. We have the Hangman, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands. You're very, very sexy. You may be creative. If you're creative, the things you create are very magnificent. Spirit is showing me, I'm trying to remember the painting. Oh, it was Starry Night Van Gogh. You know how his paintings are like very famous even after death. So again, another vision with the same meaning. It's like whatever you create, people remember. And with the Hangman, people just see you in this way of like seeing you like the star. You shine so bright. You bring light to everybody that is within the darkness. People always remember the love you've given them. People always remember fun times they've had with you with the Four of Wands. Even strangers and acquaintances, like if you've ever been to parties, events, you're seen as somebody very fun to be around. You have this spark of life to you, this life force energy. You're very energetic, very motivating and inspiring in ways as well. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you're getting lots of opportunities. That is very magnificent. The way you're achieving things in your life with the Knight of Wands, your ambitious nature is magnificent. The Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, Temperance. I'm hearing the song by Sharpay from High School Musical that's like, I want fabulous, that is my simple request. So it's like with the Seven of Swords and Four of Cups, I feel like this is not your energy, but maybe a projection. Some people that are jealous of you have put onto you because, like, let's say they're not satisfied or happy with their life with the Four of Cups, but they still stay in it anyways, and then they'll look at you achieving some things and be like, oh, pile number 3 are materialistic, blah, 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 blah. But secretly, they want what you have. Secretly, they want that ambitious nature you have. Secretly, they want what you have. So it's kind of like they project that image into you, like you'll do anything to create success for yourself, even if it's bad, but it's not true. But really, you're just like this lion or this lioness, and they're just like some kind of other animal. I don't know what animal to use, but like the lion doesn't. My boyfriend said this other quote to me the other day. The lion doesn't have to roar or prove that it's a lion to other animals. You know, you are that lion or lioness or that star, and other people can see that. And maybe they don't see any star qualities within themselves, any talent within themselves like you have. You're very, very talented at certain things you do, or you have a lot of strengths within you, and people see that. And they may compare themselves to you, some people. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book with me, please don't forget to find my email address below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.